some noise. I feel so honored to be in this
That's our
seat.
next one, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love it, I love it. Okay, first of all, I gotta tell y'all, me and my mama, we watched the show Down. My mama wanted me to tell y'all could never go off TV, and you better stay on Beyond the Gates because we love you down. So first I want to say, ladies, thank you so much for gracing our stage. And let's just start with a well-being question. Everybody's moving around, but it feels so good here. How are y'all feeling? How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I'm just loving seeing all my beautiful rainbow of amazing black peoples up in here.
I know that's right. I love it, love it. How you feeling,
same.
Amber?
I am grateful. I'm excited to be here, to be amongst just amazing, beautiful black people, like she said. And yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
Okay, me too, me too. So let's get into it. So first things first, you all, Beyond the Gates, what it means for daytime television, specifically in that soap opera space, this is huge. How much you all have inspired us and continue to do so. And we're talking from top to bottom, the fashion, the content, everything is in order. How do you feel about being part of history, starring on Beyond the Gates, the first daytime drama to be created in over 30 years? 30 years. Let's
That
think
is
about
amazing, y'all. Give it
Yeah.
up, seriously. You know, we give love to generations, we give love to passions. Those were other black shows, but this one is on CBS.
That's right.
This one is merged with NAACP, because we ain't saying double no more, y'all.
Nah.
NAA, I got to get used to that.
Me
so,
too, me
so
too.
bear with me. NAACP and CBS have merged, and also P&G. So how phenomenal is that to be a part of something that is history that, you know, no matter when it's time for me to, whenever they say, or God says, for me to move in a different direction, I can always come back to the fact that I'm part of history. Now, here's something else. My husband, and I ain't gonna be on him long, but he just made history because he is a part of the Temptations, the original Temptations with Mr.
wow.
Otis. They made history on their 60th anniversary this year, so we're celebrating the fact that we're both, he's in a historical group, I'm on a historical show, and I'm like, wow, God, look at you.
Thank you.
Hey, so it's a blessing, truly a blessing.
Black excellence.
In the household, Amber, in the household.
Okay, 30 years. Like the fact that they wanted to give us the opportunity to take a chance, like on a black soap opera at that. Like I'm so grateful to be a part of history. Like my great grandmother would have never been able to see this. You know, my mom grew up in a home where they didn't get to see representation, people that looked like them on screen. And so for them to see that I'm a part of it and I'm in the family is such a beautiful, monumental moment, and we're making history. And so I'm just grateful to be, that God chose me to be a part of this amazing group. And he chose this woman to play my TV mom.
This one right
And
here.
Wow, like how beautiful is that he just aligned everything so divinely. So I'm just very grateful in this season. Yeah.
Absolutely, divine indeed. And you know, he doesn't make mistakes. He definitely
At
picks
all.
the best and orders footsteps, which I love.
I love it.
Okay, speaking of history in the making, 30 years, you all are casted. Now, I'm like the #1 fan. We got some #1 fans in the building. And
We
for
love you
those
guys
who,
so much.
yes, love y'all down. And so for those who are new here hanging out with us at the Hub stage, tell us about your characters. I want to hear more, Trisha. I'm gonna start with you.
Ooh, child.
I love it.
Listen, I play the villain. Let's just keep it real. She's terrible. Leslie is cray-cray to the 12th degree. Leslie needs Jesus. She needs a hug. She needs some therapy. Okay, y'all know I'm telling the truth, right? The ones that watch the show. There are times I'm reading the script, right? And I'm like, really, y'all really gonna have me say this? But at the same time, it is so much fun. I love this role because not only does she play Leslie, you know, she plays Dana, Anna, Sherry, Lulu, the Lulu. I think it's another one, I can't remember. So many different roles, and that is the fun. It stretches me as an actress, and I love a good challenge. So it's challenging, it's fun. I hate that the character is hated by a lot, and I get why. Now let me say this before I let Amber speak. Okay, here's the deal, something I just found out, and I just told her the other day. I understand because Leslie is coming for Ted, who is married to Nicole. I get it. As a woman who's been hurt, right? I see you, sis. I see you. A woman who's been hurt, and there have been the side chicks, the side pieces, the other chicks that have come for your man, and you know what that pain feels like. Oh, I've been there. And you know what it feels like to have somebody come and interfere with your relationship. And I believe that's where all the venom and anger from the fans comes for my character, because unfortunately I represent that woman. But somebody got to do the job.
Somebody gotta do it. And let me tell you, Trisha, you do it fabulously. The fits 8 down. The clapbacks 8 up. Like
The press,
okay.
The what?
your hair.
I'm telling you,
thank
silk
you.
press, my God.
Thank you.
We don't
Yeah.
mind. We don't mind. And
I'm into natural hair, and I want to encourage all my sisters to embrace your natural hair.
yes.
You know, we all, girl, I see you. I love it. Keep on and take
That's right.
care of it, because y'all, we are so diversified. We are such a variety of beauty and flowers. It's like, I know sometimes we ain't got time to, do all the work that it takes to maintain, but every once in a while, give it a break from the weaves. Give it a break and just say, let me see what I can do with my natural hair this month. And just love on your hair. I mean, I get it, girl. The volume of the wigs is beautiful. But I can't stand nothing stuck on my head that make me sweat and I can't get off. So that's me. That's why I do natural.
I love that. I love that so
that's
much. Trisha, thanks for sharing that. And listen, we love you. We love your role.
Thank
Ambyr,
you.
share a little bit about your role as well.
Yes, I play Eva Thomas. Thank you, guys. And just to piggyback off of hair, okay? Because as y'all know, Eva has her little afro, her little defined type 4 hair that you do not get to see on screen that often, let alone daytime. And so one thing I just love about her is her look. She's very eccentric. She's very edgy. So I kind of wanted to, pull her out a little bit today. But she's very expressive and loyal, and I love her so much because she's very complex. Yes. She has layers up to heaven, and like Trisha said, she stretches me and she allows me to love on myself more and just to show up more with a big poof and be like, what? Who's saying what? But she's great to play, and she loves so hard. She loves her mom, her dad, and she's trying to navigate the complexity of 2 worlds, a world that is of poverty and then also a world that is of royalty, so to say. And so she gives me a lot to work with, a lot of meat, and I'm grateful to play her.
Yes, I love it, and we love it too. We definitely love it too. So we talked all things character. Now let's get into the content. So from character to content, it's no surprise that this means so much for African Americans in Hollywood, in the vicinity of. I mean, this is huge. So I'm gonna start with you, Ambyr. Let's talk about, how does the show balance addressing cultural and societal issues while maintaining its entertainment value? Because the storyline is fantastic, but also addressing the things that us as Black folks actually go through.
Like you said, beautiful question, by the way. Black people experience so much, and it wouldn't be right for us to be on screen and not see racism, not see how we come for each other sometimes. And so I believe, especially, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last
Of
part
course,
the
my
question
love.
one
No,
more time?
from the characters to the content. It's no surprise the storyline means a lot for us, especially as African Americans, also who you all represent.
Yes.
So how does the show or your character still address those cultural, societal issues, but still maintain its entertainment value?
Yes. I also love the fact that Black people experience, I want to say I love the fact, Black people experience so much. And especially with police. So Martin's story right now. His story is coming to light, so I'm not going to give you too much detail, but it's racism. So we have to show that, but I think the characters is what really makes it still entertaining. Like, we go through so much, but the characters and the way they feel, the way they love, the way they talk is important to have our perspective on screen. We don't really get to see our perspective on the way we're treated. And so for us to be entertaining, we still have to, of course, be our characters and love hard, but we have to talk about those touchy and sensitive topics and for all of us to be seen on screen, and so we can feel those characters.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
That's so good, Amber. I love that you brought that up because one of
Yeah.
the things I love in the script is how you all allow the family to address the ugly,
Yes.
which is so necessary in Black families as well, in a Black family unit. So I love that you mentioned that.
Yeah, especially with our dynamic. And that's why I wanted you to repeat that question, because I'm like, I want to get this right. I really want to get the end with our characters.
Yes.
We are on the side of poverty, and the way we are looked at.
Yeah.
The way we are looked down upon because we don't have the dress to the nines suits on, but we still show up as our beautiful selves.
That's right.
And I love how they show class on the screen. And I think that is very important because we don't really get to see Black royalty.
That's right.
And I love how they show also that they have secrets too.
Yes.
Just because you have money doesn't mean that life is perfect.
That's right.
You still are going to go through your hard, trying times. It may look different from what we're going through. We're going through money problems and struggles,
Yes.
but they go through secrets and still infidelity and still problems that a lot of Black people face.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
I love that. I love
Beautiful, baby. That was awesome. I still call her baby girl off stage, y'all.
I call her
I hope
mama.
this is my baby girl, my TV baby girl. So I don't know how many people had a perfect relationship with their mom or their daughter, but we represent that very imperfect relationship where you see there is love, but because of Leslie's issues, you know, which we haven't really delved into yet in the her back history. But clearly Leslie has some issues from her past to make her the way that she is and the way that she treats her daughter.
Generational trauma.
Right. And I'm sure that some of you watching have been like, how could she kick her daughter out the house like that? Trust and know there are some mamas out there that will have quickly kicked their baby up out the house because they turned on them. And I think a lot of fans forgot that she did. Her character stabbed me in the back. And so because Leslie's so about loyalty,
Did she?
yes, she did. And so she was like, you got
It's
to go.
debatable.
And so, yeah, there are mothers that would not. Come on now. Sis, what's your name? I see you, girl. I love you. What'd you say? Ira. Hi, Ira. Hey. And so Ira gets what I'm saying. Now, I hope you ain't kicked out too many children, but, you know. But the thing is, all mother-daughter or daughter-mother relationships are not perfect, and that is definitely what Amber touched on. That is one of the cultural things that we do represent on this show. And again, Martin and Smitty, they were dealing with racism with his secret. How many of us have dealt with racism? You know, and really, y'all, believe me, it does go both ways. But still, on this, that's that storyline. So it's so many wonderful cultural things. I love the fact that we're dealing with an affluent family, the Duprees. I love that everybody's not hard up for money, and they don't have. Thanks to Jerisa Featherstone, our wardrobe person, she dresses us amazingly. She's incredible. She's an Emmy award-winning wardrobe stylist, as a matter of fact. 2 times, deserving. And so it is good to see us in a higher, shall I say, nonchalant? Is that the word? I haven't said it in so many years. I'm trying to make sure I say it right, y'all. And so it's good to see us on a different level. And that's what I love about the show. And to also see us, you know, trying to get there. Because so many people want what the Joneses have, right? They want what's greener on the other side, but they don't understand what it took to get what's greener on the other side.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we have to be so very comfortable and grateful for what we have and just trust and know God got us, and He's going to take us there in the right time. And that's all I got
You
to
better
say
preach.
about
Let
that.
me tell
You better preach.
you felt it, right, Amber? I was about to do a
I could
Pentecostal.
go on, but I'm going to stop.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind, I'm ready to do a lap for the Lord. And you know what I love? Yes, it is a different echelon. It is a different, it's a different look. And not to mention the representation is so key on TV. But I love how you all hinted at that. You have the haves and then you also have the Thomases. But again, it's not the have-nots. It's literally a mother and daughter picking up pieces together, even in the unit of the family. So I definitely love that. Which brings me to the next question. You know, that's redefining legacy for daytime TV. It's huge for folks to watch and see, wow, I can relate to that. That story is mine. It also helps in healing. So Trisha, I'm gonna start with you. In what ways do you think Beyond the Gates is redefining legacy within the daytime drama genre, and how it inspires even those watching?
So it's been years, right, that one, as we noted earlier, that we've had a black soap opera, especially on a major network. So that's one, moment of redefining. And then two, again, what we just touched on, seeing it in a different way. This isn't Good Times, right? This isn't moving on up with the Jeffersons, right? This is, they're already up, but now you're seeing what even the people that are already up are dealing with. And so that is how, to me, it is redefining what we're seeing now in the daytime soap operas. And I absolutely love it. On top of that, I haven't watched them since my grandmother. I mean, come on, General Hospital, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless. Let me get back to CBS because I don't want to go too far.
Yeah, look.
Amy's in the audience. She's like, hold up now, don't be mentioning
right
another
here.
show on another network. All right, so I see you, Amy. I felt you, girl. I felt you. And so all these other shows that have been around for years. Now here we have something that is predominantly black, y'all. And that's why we have to spread the word. That's why we got to let our other sisters and brothers and family members know, if you guys have not jumped on the Beyond the Gates wagon or train, it's time, because we are moving fast. Hallelujah.
I love it. Amber, look, hey. Amber, I want to ask you the same thing, my beautiful.
Yes.
This is huge, very major.
I love your answer. Thank you for that, Mama. Yes, just to be a black creative in the times you are in right now, I think is legacy within itself. The first black 1-hour soap opera, this is so huge. And you think about my grandmother and my mom, and it's like, this is legacy. And it also opens the door for other black creatives like myself, I'm a filmmaker, to be excited about, oh my gosh, I see more of myself on daytime. Okay, so maybe I can create another show on daytime, another show, and another show. And it inspires all of us to keep creating, keep seeing ourselves on screen, and keep pushing the buttons and the boundaries that we're pushing on daytime. There's so many topics that I have not seen on screen before, let alone daytime, that we're touching on, and so I think that's legacy within itself, and we have to keep creating our stories, guys, because it's our voice. We cannot give our voice to the other side. We have to be the ones to create the narrative, if you will, and that's what we're doing. Black women executive producers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sheila Ducksworth, who is also part of the NAACP.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
The head writer. So that within itself is legacy. Those women, they created legacy, and they're passing it on to women like us, and then my daughters and their daughters. And so I think that is legacy within itself, is just to keep going and keep creating and keeping the narrative in our court.
You better say that.
Y'all heard that?
Yes. That was good.
That was
Wasn't
so
that good, Ira? Ira, I know you are not looking at your phone.
Ira, you know that was
You better
good.
be taking pictures or answering the call from Jesus, because I know you're not looking at that phone right now.
I love it. So it's no surprise, all of us here absolutely adore you too. We love the show and we love supporting, but we want to know, what has been the response from others and some viewers? We would love to know, what has the energy been, some feedback? What y'all?
So much love. So much love. And you're always going to have your naysayers. What we say in the script the other day, naysayer station, and your bitty betties. You're always going to have that. But when I tell you it's about that many of them that I've experienced, as opposed to this many of people that actually love this show. And I mean genuinely love this show, like Ira, who is videoing right now. I'm cool with that. Hey. All right. So, it's such a beautiful, warm embrace from the fans that really, truly watch. And they're like, girl, we watch every day. I mean, look, they are more ahead than I am. I'm about 12 episodes behind y'all. Because we work that hard. Right, Amy? We work every day just about. And you may not see us on the show every day, but trust me when I tell you, they have this schedule. So we're every week at the studio. And listen, in case they want to know, let me just say this, and we're going to move on.
Okay.
All right, I know I get a little long-winded, so you have to check me.
No, I'm loving all of it.
All right, so imagine, so how many have been to a play? You've been to a stage play, right? So imagine if somebody said, I need you to learn this entire play every single day. So that's how our scripts are. We come on that set, and we have one job: learn your lines and execute the delivery well.
Yes. I have 7 episodes next week.
Yeah. How
on
many
Monday.
episodes?
7.
7 episodes. Okay.
Next week.
Next week.
2 on Monday.
I think I only have
studying
5,
after
but
this.
she's got 7. They trust her a little bit more than me. She's got a lot of work. But the baby's good. I tell her all the time, you are amazing to be, as even though she's mature, to be her age and to be able to be so solid. You all know I saw her at breakfast this morning. All I was thinking about was food, and this baby was sitting there with her scripts, learning her lines. And I'm like, I could learn something from that. She's such a great example to me. So, yeah.
I love that so much. That's beautiful. This relationship, oh,
Yeah, we love each other so
oh,
much.
I love that. It's beautiful. And I want to ask you, what has been some of the feedback, the response, from folks watching the show? We your number one fans. What have others been saying?
They love it, and the fact that they see characters who are relatable to them. Some people won't relate to the Duprees because of like finances and different experiences. But the one response that I keep getting is like, I see myself in you. I see like the hurt, the generational trauma that I don't know how to get out of or how to heal. And I feel like Eva Thomas is healing real time on screen. And she's going through the trauma currently as we're watching her. And so we don't know what this could look like for her in the future, but as little kids, we experience trauma and we grow up to be these big, tall human beings, and we don't know how to compartmentalize our feelings. And so I just love watching Eva on screen because we see that in real time. And so me being able to be relatable to these people, they can be seen and heard and loved and valued. And even seeing their natural hair, they're like, sis, I'm wearing my natural hair today because of you. And it makes me just want to cry because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can help other people through my craft and through my art to love themselves more. And so that we've been getting so many great comments, especially for our characters. They're like, you weren't on today. Where were you at? Yeah. And I'm like, I wasn't on the screen, but I'm at work still. So you'll see me next week, I think. So just so grateful for them to love on us like that.
And can I say something about, the hair thing, ladies? Listen, we all have certain issues with our hair. Back in 2019, I was so stressed out, and I forgot who I was and whose I was. And I lost half my hair. And it was all over the floor every day because I was that stressed out from all kinds of things. My son on the street, dealing with mental illness and drugs and things like that. Family issues, it was the money issues. My career was like down here somewhere. And I was like, why? And I was like, take me now, Lord, take me now. I'm okay with it. I wasn't going to take myself out, don't worry. But I was cool with him taking me. And I'm sure some of you can relate to being at a point where you're just ready to give up. But when I got myself together and when I realized whose I was, and I started to pray, and I started to realize I got to do better and take care of myself and take the biotin that helps the hair grow, the collagen powder, and massage the scalp with the castor oil, all these things, my hair started coming back. And I understand there's things like alopecia. There are things that people, they have to wear wigs or weaves, and so I get it. So I don't want anyone to take it to heart when I say, hey, let's all embrace our natural hair. Some people just honestly can't. And so you do what you do that's best for you to make you feel beautiful.
Yes.
No judgment here.
Yeah.
This is just my personal thing. Okay.
And we love it. And thank you so much for taking that moment to uplift us, because that's such a beautiful reminder. We'll go for others, build for others, but you got to take care of yourself too, inside out. Thank you for that. Thank y'all. So you all are definitely pushing boundaries. You are history happening live on our television screens. And I just love it for us. We are so blessed. So Amber, I want to start with you on this. Question for both of you. What can viewers expect? Now, not too much. Just un poquito, just a little bit. But what can viewers expect in the upcoming season with your storylines? Amber?
Amy, you got to leave the room now.
Oh, sorry, Amy.
Some spice. If I can just say anything, just a lot of spice. Drama. Secrets. But, you know, even maybe, you know, getting a little love buddy. Maybe not. Maybe not, you know. So I'll stop there.
Okay. Not me listening extra hard. I'm like,
You know, she deserves it.
she deserves
She
it.
deserves love.
She does. She does.
She
Oh, I'm
does.
excited. Trisha, what can we expect upcoming seasons with your storyline?
First of all, I have a hair in my eye right now, but I'm going to sharp because my eye keeps running. I'm blinking like crazy. I got a hair in my eye, y'all, but it's okay. I'll get through it. If this interview had happened before I just got choked out the other day by Nicole, did anyone see that? You liked that, didn't you? Leave now.
Sorry, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
Are you a Delta? Hi, Sora. Oh, yeah.
Y'all in here.
That's all right. We love you too. My best friend's AKA.
Okay, good, because I was like, I'm Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Hey, all
It's like,
right,
I
that's
love
okay.
you.
I love my bestie is one. I know a lot of wonderful AKs. So we all family. We all the Greek family. So here's the deal. I would have mentioned that, but yes, my character just got choked out by one of the sweetest characters that plays Nicole, who will be here on Wednesday, Daphne Duplay. And yes, along with Sheila Ducksworth. So you guys make sure, if you're still around, you come see them. And I just kept pushing her, Leslie, not me. Leslie kept pushing her. We have to separate the two, please. And so I frustrated her. But what's to come, to answer your question, beautiful? Ooh, I'm scared to tell.
I know, I'm like,
What you think? Just a little bit?
just a little bit. Trisha, like,
Like a little.
yeah, like,
You guys are going to find out a whole lot. That's it. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
we'll take it.
No.
I'm so
I'll tell
sorry,
you this.
y'all.
I'll tell you this. There's going to be a huge change in my status. Period. That's it.
Ooh,
That's
hold
a lot.
on. No, wait, okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna
y'all,
leave it
we
right
got to
there.
hold on to that.
That's all right.
And let's just hold on to that.
Look, I will give you this. Leslie's still chasing Ted. Child ain't got no self-esteem whatsoever. She is still chasing this man. Honey, she gonna chase him till the wheels fall off. That's all I can tell you. Okay, we're done.
Look, we'll take those nuggets, right, y'all? We'll take that little snippet. Amy, shout out to you. We love you. That's all we're going to ask for. Just that little bit. Just that little bit. Okay, and you know, I wanted to end on this question because what I was asked from our local newspaper here is what this convention means for young people, particularly black young people who see you all on TV, different industries represented. What would you tell your younger self? Words of encouragement for those who are here. And also, you know, what would you tell your current self? It could be younger or current self because we have so many beautiful folks represented from all different experiences. Words of encouragement, advice, leave them on a high.
No matter your circumstance, your situation, where you are mentally in life, go after it. Do not worry about what other people are going to say because you're not going to be friends with those people for long anyways. Okay. So just all the opinions put in the back of your, I guess, way over there in the fields and let God's voice be the loudest voice in your ear. The God's voice, I'm going to say that one more time. God's voice needs to be the loudest voice in your ear. He knows your plan. He knows the plans that he has for you. He knows the path, and it's not going to look like everybody else. So don't predict it. Don't try to figure it out. Life is not something that you have to figure out. It's literally impossible. But he knows where you're going. And so stick with him and don't worry about everyone else and what they're going to say because they're going to say, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but now I'm on the first black soap opera 1-hour drama in history.
Hello?
So it might have looked weird when I was auditioning for years, but it happened because I trusted him. And so that's what I would say to young people who are scared of going after it. Just do it. Doesn't matter. Scared, broke, confused, do it.
for I know the plans.
I'm so proud of this girl. Listen, it's like I have a daughter, and I've got 3 bonus daughters, but I just think she's so amazing.
Thank you, Mom.
I love how God uses you.
Don't do that.
I would tell my younger self and all of your younger selves. One, trust God, period. No matter what. Pray your way through. Believe that whatever has been downloaded into you from the day you were born, that whatever that thing is, and I'm speaking to everybody that has a book inside of them, everybody that has an idea inside of them, everybody that has an invention or something that you know that you have been sitting on and procrastinating on all these years, listen to me. It is never too late. Ever. I would tell my younger self that for all of those bullies that I dealt with for many, many, many years, to understand that they're hurt and they're scarred and it's not your fault that they're picking on you, and to love them anyway. I would tell my younger self to forgive first and foremost, because when you forgive, then what happens is you are not allowing yourself to be held back from your present or your future, because you're the one forgiving. It doesn't matter how they respond to your forgiveness. You have to forgive all that hurt and pain. And I know some of it has been deep, y'all. But the minute that you find yourself able to let it go, trust me when I tell you, you will be freer than you've ever been before. I would tell myself not to procrastinate, because like I just said to you, for every idea that you have, you need to use it. I would tell my younger self, for every platform that you have, make sure that you allow God to speak through you so that you can be a blessing to others, because this life is not about you. It's about what he put you here to do. Period.com, y'all. It is never too late. I was 55 when I got the call for this job. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have been in this business since I was 27 years old, and doing this and doing that, and everything has been a stepping stone. But it wasn't until God knew he could trust me. It wasn't until God knew that I was ready that he blessed me with this position.
Yes.
So it is my responsibility to do it in excellence. So for those times that I did not do it in excellence, I had to repent. And I'm just keeping it real, because I'm not always on point. But the thing is, when he gives you something that is so incredible and elevates you to that next level, I don't care how many new devils, he gave you that next level because he could trust you, and because he knew that you would be able to handle it, and that you would know who to go to when the challenges come. That is what I would tell my younger self.
Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday?
Amber, is it Sunday, Amber?
And this is why I love her. You
Yes.
are amazing and brilliant and just beautiful, but inside and out. And thank you so much for that. I'm over here tearing up. You messing up my makeup, girl.
Me too.
Girl.
And these lashes
Wow.
aren't mine, so yeah, you trying to do
These
something,
are
Trisha.
mine.
Wow.
That was so beautiful. Did y'all hear every bit of that?
Yes.
Let that sit for a bit.
Yes.
Because so many times, y'all, we feel like we have to go and do and be. God said, I just want you. Trisha, thank you for reminding us to get to the center, rooted in what matters. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our panel. Can I get a roaring round of applause for Trisha, Mann-Grant, and Amber?
Thank you guys. We
love you all so
much. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Beyond the Gates. We love you guys.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
you
y'all
for
better be
supporting
watching.
us.